No. It was a da-da. And now we wait.
I am Kelly. Hey, good evening.
Where did it say that?
Down there. It'll be up there now. Look, it's just.
Ah.
Could you read that then?
Not that close, no.
No. What, you've got to sit back
Yeah.
and read it.
Hey, both. Good evening.
It's going to be a long evening.
A warm welcome to you this evening.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Kelly.
Yeah.
It's very kind of you.
On this
Auspicious day that is Easter Sunday.
Yes. We're flashing now. I'm there and they're not there.
Yeah, maybe.
Might have gone bigger.
Oh, no, that's my fault, sorry. Well, no, because I had it on a large thing. And
Right,
then,
I'm with you. I thought we were
and
just
then
floating through the clouds then.
Ta-da.
We'll give you a few minutes to gather yourselves and your thoughts.
Yeah,
and come
to
and
see a
join
few
us.
more people have jumped on.
Yeah.
Come say hi, hello. It's been a little while. It's good to be back.
Mm.
Hi, Stacey. He's got new glasses.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what all that is about.
I'm not bowing to you.
I think you are.
I'm not. I'm trying to work out where it doesn't blur.
Oh.
No. Kind of about there, really.
Oh.
The glass is working. Yes, they are. They are. If I stay in this zone here.
I have to get some tape and mark it out
Yeah,
for
just
you.
mark it out. From here to the screen.
Some arrows.
Yeah. Because I can read that. I can read that.
Yeah.
If I go there, I'm seeing triple. Nope, that's not right.
Don't lean forward.
No, I think I'm going to have to stay here.
Do you want me to move the camera forward?
No.
Good evening. She says, hello, happy Easter. So weird. I literally was thinking, oh, I wonder when Maria and Lee will be back, and I got a notification. So aligned.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Ta-da, we're here.
Oh, that's a bit better.
Huh?
Well, you went, no.
Oh, right, okay.
When we first came on, and
Ta-da.
ta-da.
I think I was still focusing in.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Hi, buddy. It's good to
Susan.
see you. Hi, Susan.
Good evening to you both. Happy Easter. See, I can read that. That's amazing.
Yeah, was waiting for a notification. and
Lamb,
there
Kelly,
it was.
Bliss. Oh, no, that is...
Lamb?
Sorry. Oh, I am.
I know it's Easter.
It's lambing season, apparently. Was waiting for notification, and there it was. Yes, that's amazing, yes. Yeah, both okay, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
good,
yes,
thank you.
Yes. Anything be pleased as today is so special. We don't know yet. We've not got started. We're just reconnecting.
We're just, yeah, we've been... Well, you've been away.
Everyone calls me Lamb, don't worry.
Really?
That's-
Oh, wowzers. That's uncanny.
It's a bit odd though, isn't it?
It is. You are a bit weird like that, though, aren't you?
No. Anyway,
Yeah.
we have a fun-packed evening.
We do?
Well, apparently.
You didn't tell me.
I didn't tell myself either, but... well, I do kind of like these moments, these evenings, where we're not really...
We weren't really sure. I did
Which
say,
way we're
didn't
gonna
you,
go, yeah.
to you, didn't I? About
Which way we're
15,
going.
20 minutes ago, like, what we're doing.
Well, we've got
this
cards out and stuff, so...
just in case, but,
Yeah.
you know, could end up just being a chatty evening where we kind of all settle back in.
Yeah.
Could do a reading or two.
We'll see. We'll see how everyone turns the evening out. I feel a bit nervous.
Do you? Oh, yeah, I'm a little bit apprehensive.
Yeah. I don't know why.
No, it's probably because...
Easter greetings.
Hey, David.
Welcome. Hope you're feeling good. Are you all stuffed from eating the chocolate eggs? Because that's what people do, isn't it, I suppose?
Generally, yeah. Did you get any Easter eggs?
No.
No, me neither.
No. Oh, she's actually asking that. I saw what you were reading. I thought you were asking me.
No, I was reading the question.
Hi, Joe.
Joe says, good evening, Marily and everyone. I hope you're all well. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah, I ate a cream egg brownie.
Oh, that sounds good.
I don't know about that. I don't usually come up on my feed.
Hi, you don't usually come up on my feed.
Well, we have today.
Ta-da!
Yeah. No eggs for me. The kids had them all.
Oh, didn't they share with you, David? That's a bit mean, isn't it?
Yeah. Could always hide one. They ain't gonna know, are they?
What, just one? Isn't that called a Easter egg hunt? Oh, you got it from Morrison's. They'll probably be on sale tomorrow, won't they? If there's any left. It will all be like half price or less, won't it? That's the time to go.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I need a trip to Morrison's tomorrow. But yeah, so how are we all doing? We all good?
How's your week been? That's because you didn't bring me.
Oh, do you want it?
No, it's not necessary, but I'm just saying it's laid down like that because you didn't bring me
stand
over.
Might have snuck a cream egg. See, it's coming out now. And I don't touch them, they're all for the kids. Yeah, righto, David, righto. Yeah. It's interesting though, isn't it? It's a funny one because it kind of gets misaligned, doesn't it? Easter, chocolate, and then the other, I don't want to say religious sort of reasoning behind it, but do you know what I mean?
Well, you can. It's not against the law to say what the...
Yeah. Anyways, we won't go down that route tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, we won't do
That's
that.
a rather large rabbit hole we don't want to go down.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I've picked up my cards all of a sudden. It's not a good sign, is it? I thought we weren't doing this.
Oh, let's see. I thought you left a card in the box, but it's not a card, it's the...
yeah, it's the booklet thing.
booklet thing.
Yeah. Anyways.
Did you just do that because you're nervous?
I don't know, no. Well, you're flipping your paper.
I am, yeah, because I am nervous.
Are you nervous?
I am a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it, how you kind of...
It's a good nervous though, isn't it?
If you don't do it for a while, it kind of makes you feel a little bit...
Yeah. Yeah, you've dropped your ball over there.
My crystal ball.
Yeah,
can we clarify?
Yeah, it's not football, is it? No. I won't kick that thing around.
No, it's because I knocked the,
the
light up against it and the hands tipped over and then the crystal ball rolled off.
Surprised, thought you were not coming here till next week.
Dunno.
Well, you didn't listen very well, did you, Joe? Oh dear, you want to go back and listen to the last live. It's only said a week. I know Susan keep asking.
She does, yeah.
Would you like a card, Susan? I know you keep asking, and you seem to say it's important.
Yeah.
You know, before I pull a card, would a female around you be important? Because I feel like there's a lady drawing near to your energies. And I don't know why, but there's either a castle or a remembrance of a castle, or could have been a trip to a castle, but I'm being shown a castle. I think as they say castle, and they say every Englishman's home is his castle. That's a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my castle then?
You're in it.
Oh.
I found a new crystal shop. We went to Barnard Castle. Oh. Yes, there's. I got black. Obsidian rabbit. Yes, please, definitely. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do that. Give me your number 1, number 2, please, Susan. Again, can I ask you about this female, or can I ask you to talk to me about the castle? That seems to be coming through into the mind now. Okay. I don't know whether it was a day trip or if it literally means the name castle, but it could be something.
I think Susan is on Facebook, so it might not be her fault if it's a little bit slow.
No, that's okay.
So don't dilly-dally if you're on Facebook, because there's already a delay.
Yeah, please comment as quick as you can. There is a need for some healing around you as well, because my hands are starting to warm up and get a little bit hot, shall we say. So I do need to say that to you. You need some healing around you, Susan. I don't know a castle. That's okay. There's definitely a female around you. She is definitely stepping in. I do have to say it's either mum or mother figure. That's how the lady comes across to me. I've got an M sounding name with this lady, so what was that? I almost said Marcy then.
Oh, that's a nice name.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can take that, Susan. I don't know. But it feels like this name is an old family name, you know, like an old generational name. That's kind of where I feel I'm going with this. Representative. What are you talking about? Representative. Yes, please. It's my mum. She passed away 70. Oh, okay. Today. Oh.
Wow.
Okay. Did she suffer with her hands? Do you know? Did she suffer with her hands? That's interesting. Because my hands feel like they need some healing. So I did ask you, if are you well? Do you need healing on your hands? But I do feel that there's a sense that this lady may have had some need for some healing around her. Hit me harder. It will, yeah.
Sometimes it does.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And the thing is as well, when we think about our loved ones on specific days like today as a remembrance for her, of her passing, you know, we tend to sort of become emotional, rightly so. Think with old age, yeah. But I always like to turn it around a little bit and say, you know, when we get emotional, that's our bodies reacting to the energies of how they are making us feel when we think of them, which is kind of, you know, in a positive way, without sounding all doom and gloom, because, you know, the feeling of grief is very difficult to handle, and it takes many years to sort of go through that stage, and it doesn't fully leave, you know. But the sense of knowing that when they draw near, they still have that effect on us is profound, I think. She went downhill so quickly, 2 weeks then. Yeah, okay. The card I picked for you was take a step back. So if there's something around you in your energies right now where in your life you need to think about maybe you're pushing too much into something, or the simple request really is to take a step back in life. So if you're working too hard on something, if you're overdoing something, take a step back, because sometimes we can't see the wood for the trees. So unless we take a step back and get an overall view of what's going on around us, we can't necessarily always see a way ahead. So in that moment, when we take a step back, we're able to see things from a different perspective, and that allows us to see in a little bit more of an alignment about what's going on in our life. Okay? I don't know if you've got a jaw issue or jaw ache or teeth or something. There's something teeth around here. Yeah,
I can feel it in the teeth.
Oh, that's what
my husband always says.
Take a step back. Okay, so then maybe you're not listening and it's coming through in a different way when we talk about the synchronicities of things. So if it's something you're hearing but you're not acting on, and now you're listening in on this reading for you, therefore it will have a profound effect on you, because it's telling you, your core, your higher self is saying, take that step back, take that moment back, because you're not being. Sometimes we're too close to a situation to be able to see what's really going on. Okay. I don't know, but there's a feeling here that there's a gentleman coming in as well with, I hit my jaw. Oh, on the stairs on Friday. So that's where that's coming from. Okay. Again, another proof that they're around you, letting us know that, you know, your everyday life, the things that you get up to, they are aware, they see it, they experience it with you and go through it with you. But I want to talk about, there's a gentleman as well stepping in around. But I feel that he was over there first, or there's a feeling of first. That's what comes to mind. But so I don't know if this is Dad. Is Dad over, Spirit? Can I ask you that? But I don't know if he was older than Mum, but there's this sense, because if it's not Dad, then it's someone who's older, because I can see him in a sense like, yes, he's an older man, and yes, he's, the way he's presented himself to me is not always the way in which you would see them either, because they do present themselves differently. So to me, he's showing himself as an older man in that sense, but I feel he's been over longer than Mum, and I don't know if this is correct, but I'm just letting you know. His dad died first. Okay, so there's a sense here like he's almost showing himself in the sense like, and we hear this a lot when we talk about spirit stepping in, that they come to collect their loved ones, they're there for them, and I feel that that's something that he would have done. He would have been right at the front step. So when we talk about being first, you know, this is where I think he would have stepped in. He'd found his feet on the other side, realised what it was all about, and then said, right, okay, I'm going to be there right away as soon as Mum comes over. Which is kind of lovely, really, isn't it? It is, yeah. It's lovely to know. But he's kind of got long, not long, but longer hair than me, you know, because my hair's not exactly long, but it's kind of whistly grey in its colour. That's the description it's given me about it. So again, I'm not sure if this is him or if he's trying to describe somebody around you. Because he's showing me wind, so the wind is blowing around in his hair. So I don't know if somebody was out in the wind, because we just had that Storm David, haven't we? So I don't know if something fell down, or, you know, a fence panel or something. I don't know, but someone was outside in it, or something like that. Can you understand that? I think he would have been. Yeah, I believe absolutely he would have been. But can you take the link about someone being outside in the wind? That was my dad's hair. Good. So that's what he's doing. He's showing himself to give evidence to prove to you that I'm here with you as well. Very matter of a fact sort of chap. Is because he's kind of just said, well, that's me now. I've done what I've said I'm going to do. I've, you know, proved my point, sort of thing. And that's sometimes how their personalities are. They, in the sense, like, as much as he may have showed affection in different ways, let's say, he might not have always said the love word, I love you, you know. We had a new fence panel on Friday. There you go. So I feel he would have been around someone watching over them, and maybe that was his personality. If he was having some work done in the house, he would not have interfered, but he would have been around you, kind of saying, oh, you're doing it like that, yeah. That was my dad, yeah. So I want you to know that he is also around you as well. So I kind of like that little bit of evidence that he's around you. A, sorry to hear about the duel, but again, your mum's telling us about that, and B, your dad's telling us about your fence panels. So, yeah, kind of unique, really, isn't it, when you think about it, how they work and how they are never really far from us. Even though, like you've just said, it was 17 years ago since the passing of your mum, I don't think there's been a day gone by where she's not actually been with you. And so if everyone's listening to this, one person got hit in the jaw. Oh, okay. I kind of want you all to kind of sit back and realise that, you know, that they are never really far from us. So I think that's kind of lovely, really.
I think that's the thing, isn't it? Because there is no time over there. So although we kind of recognise that there's been like a 17-year gap for them, because they're always around us, that time barrier isn't there for them.
Yeah, I agree. That doesn't mean to say just because they're over there that they haven't aged or experienced in growth, because they do. They grow and learn things and do things and all the rest of it that they do to sort of sit back into life over there, back in the lovely spirit world. Thank you so much. Do you have anything else?
I have just a little bit, Susan, just to add to it. So when I linked in with you, I was experienced, or they're impressing on me around my stomach area. So I'm not sure if this is a physical thing for you, or I could just be picking up the emotions, as you were saying, that you were feeling because of today. They also made me feel like I wanted to sneeze. I'm not sure if somebody around you is kind of suffering from a cold or a virus thing as well. That was kind of how I really thought I was going to suddenly sneeze, and then they stopped it. So thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
And then, so I'm not sure if this is a name or because what you then gave, whether this gentleman was referring to, but I heard Frank, so I wasn't sure if they meant the name Frank, or because like you were saying he came across like he was quite a direct man, whether he was referring to the fact that he could be like Frank in his approach to people.
She says she's been sneezing all day.
Oh.
Well, bless you.
Bless you.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was all I was really picking up on. Yeah,
that was lovely. Okay, Susan, thank you for talking to us, and again, thank you for the replies as much as quickly as you could, because it really does help us when we're working, is to get that.
It was more about,
very direct.
He was, Frank.
It doesn't sound like he's lost any of that then, does it? You know.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, so again, thank you for working with us, Susan. I hope that brought a little bit of light to your day.
So just quickly while we're here, if you are new to us, please do give us a subscribe and a thumbs up. If you're over on Facebook, please feel free to follow us. If you're not new to us and you haven't done it yet,
do it.
Why
please.
Not?
In the nice way.
In the nicest possible way.
Hit that follow. You could never say I love you. Thank you both so much. Yeah, that's kind of the feeling we've got.
It doesn't mean that they don't feel it though. Just
sometimes they're just not very good at saying it.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree.
But I suppose in your hearts of hearts you already knew. Of course he loved you. Yeah. You know. So yeah. Okay. We're going to move on now. Where are we going now?
Don't know.
We're going to have a conversation, I bet.
Are we?
I don't know, are we? I hate asking. I have a couple of words, please.
Could I have a couple of words?
Oh yeah, it's these glasses. I was too near, sorry. I missed a word out. I hate asking, could I have a couple of words, please? No, as if you can't. You can have all the words you want. What do you want? Actually, your words were, can I have a couple? You can say two. Yeah, don't sit back and just sort of wait. Just comment and, you know, everyone, whoever is listening or sat back enjoying, get involved. Just talk. Anything from me, please? Lamb, Kelly, Bliss.
Kelly. So I am Kelly's new nickname.
Yeah.
Lamb Kelly. Thank you again so much. Just wanted to hear this today.
Yeah, that's fun.
You're welcome. Stacey would also like a card. Ems would also like a card. And David would also love a card.
Thumb up, and I'd love a card to thumb up. Does it matter which one?
Yeah. Yeah, left or right.
I don't tend to see his comments. I'm wondering if Facebook's changed live chats. Oh.
Oh.
Didn't know that.
No.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've been on Facebook, I'm not sure. I can only see my own. It's quite odd. I imagine it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Can you not flip over to YouTube? You wouldn't see him at all then, would you?
That's a good point.
Yeah, don't do that. Well, it depends where you... Yeah, I don't know.
No idea.
Is anyone else experiencing the same problem, or was it just Buddy?
I don't know how many people are over, maybe 4 over on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're picking cards, weren't we? Who were we picking?
I don't know. Yeah.
Well, you choose. Pick someone.
Lamb Kelly.
Lamb.
It's your new nickname now.
Lamb Kelly. Lamb Kelly. Yes, it could be because I'm in Canada. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah. That's the problem with Facebook. It just messes around with itself too much, doesn't it? And
Thinks just Buddy. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be just you then, Buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not alone, buddy.
You're never alone.
No.
Okay, I'm going to split these and ask for Lamb Kelly.
I thought you were on YouTube anyway, because you just commented.
Ah,
I don't know.
there's two, look.
Yeah, I know.
Where's she gone anyway? Is she here?
I don't know.
Are you there? Why am I shouting? Is anyone there? Lamb Kelly, if you're there, come to the comments and kind of give us a number 1 and number 2, please.
Yep. I am here.
Being a lamb.
Being a lamb.
Okay, but you kind of need to give me a number 1, number 2. 2, please. Okay. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, listen to this.
Yeah. Oh, right. So quick question. Are you into this type of work? Do you do it yourself? As in, are you connected in any way? Do you understand meditations, sittings, all that sort of stuff? Just kind of simply answer that, if that would be okay. And there is a reason we're asking.
What's going on? I've got them upside down, back to front, inside out. I used to be, not so much currently.
Okay, because there's a feeling of like kind of a little bit lost in life, and with that feeling of being a little bit lost, it kind of, the feeling that wants to represent itself is to go and listen deeply, because that's the card, listen deeply within yourself. Yes, you're spiritual, I understand that. That's kind of what I was trying to get at, you know, in what level of your spiritual side are you working on right now? Because there's this feeling of wanting to connect. It kind of feels a little bit like wanting to connect back. I want to say the word back to my guides, in that way in which I feel I used to, but I don't do it so much these days. Does that make sense, Kelly? Because that's the feeling that I'm getting from this, is that you're wanting to connect again, but you're kind of, as I say, I feel like you're a little bit lost, and you're trying to reconnect in ways that you thought you used to, and it doesn't seem to gel. It's not quite working. You're right, I'm lost, I'm wondering, oh, hang on, wanting to connect. Yes, all makes sense. Okay. I feel like you need a fresh start and a fresh set of eyes at this, because I think because you've moved on, life has moved on, your understandings may have changed slightly about stuff, and in that time of growing and learning and all the rest of it that life throws at us, we do tend to build up our own barriers to what once was, because we close doors on things and we move on thinking we might open them again at some point. But we forget to understand that those barriers that we then place around ourselves, we don't really know why or why you've put them there. We just do it kind of unconsciously. And it feels like you're trying to get through that brick wall to reconnect again. There's a little bit of feeling of trying too hard, or being trying too hard recently to connect, and getting a little bit frustrated with yourself, wondering why it isn't happening like it used to, wondering why I'm feeling a little bit down about it. Well, don't start feeling down about it, because in essence you're again putting that energy out there and therefore creating another block, another wall for you to try and work through. just as we always say when we're working, is just to simply take away all the stress and strain out of it, and just simply connect with yourself again. Go within yourself, start to feel connected to yourself, and I feel you'll maybe start to feel the slighter outer edges of your guides stepping into your auric field. And when they can see your energies are kind of lowered, in the sense that they can connect to you, you know, as in like I can sort of permeate through those energies. You know, through meditation you raise your energies up anyway, but do it in a more gentler way where you're not hurting yourself through the frustrations, the agonizing, why isn't this working? I used to do it so easily and now I can't do it, and we don't understand why. Well, trying to give you a little insights to that will help you understand why. As I've just said, life changes, we grow from experiences, and we put those boundaries on around us and we don't realize why we do that. So that's one, you know, one potential reason. It could also be life itself has thrown you through a few curveballs, and again we put barriers up. So therefore, in doing so, we want to remove those mental barriers that stop us from connecting.
Just had a baby, so find it hard to find time at the moment.
Yes, so it might not be the right time for you to do it, but it doesn't mean to say that your mind is not thinking about wanting that time out, because let's say if you're having a child quite recently, if that's what you're saying, just had a baby, your energies are going to be low, your time consumption is going to be limited to doing things, you know. But take those little gems of time that you can get to yourself when the baby's napping, or when you've got some free time to have a cup of tea to yourself. And I want you to kind of think about connecting in different ways. You know, we can sit and have a cup of tea and just start to let our thoughts drift to spirit. Start thinking about who in spirit is working with you, who is around you, connecting with you, helping you through this time right now. Don't forget your baby is still very much connected to spirit as well, when they've not recently long left them and came through into our physical world. So, you know, your energies around the child and yourself will be heightened anyway. So I kind of want to say to you, don't be so hard on yourself, but to take it easy a little bit, you know, and give yourself a bit of a break. Remember, you know, it doesn't have to be done in a day. You know, it can be done in your own time, and there is no rush or time restrictions. But please ease yourself on your mindset about the frustrations about wanting to connect quicker, better, easier, etc. Have you had some concerns about baby at the minute?
Do you know, that's what I was picking up on, anxiety.
Yeah. Has there been some like concerns? Was all well, mum and baby okay through birth, etc.? There's so many different things that can, you know, go through your mind when you're, you know, new mum, or at least a new baby in the family. Least of all, just generally worrying anyway. But yeah, please comment back. Not sure if you're still with us or what.
I lost my little girl prior to a new baby. My anxiety around him is sky high.
Naturally so, you know, because it's that fear, isn't it, of loss, and you know, try not to bring that. And it's easy to say the fear, the anxiety, the loss, you know, and fixate on it, you know, because the grief in itself is, you know, from what I can only imagine, horrendous. So, you know, try not to be so hard on yourself. It's difficult when we start working and having an understanding about spirit and stuff, because we all have an understanding that, you know, life is not fixed in what we determine life should be. Life is individual to that person, and we measure time that way, you know. So it's difficult to sort of, how do I say this, to have a different understanding on what that grief is. You know, we take a different viewpoint, a different understanding. As much as any loss is difficult, we completely understand that, you know. I think grief is clouding my spiritual journey as I find it hard to keep. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So take your time, which is what we're saying. Don't rush this. Sometimes shelve it. And that's just sometimes the way it is. We want something so much, but actually we can't give it the time it needs. Put your time where it is needed right now, and that's in your family. So, that doesn't take away the fact that you are wanting to connect, you are wanting to work with spirit and all the rest of it. Try and be a little bit kinder on your own thoughts and not be so harsh in your thinking,
I think that's a perfectly natural reaction, isn't it?
Absolutely.
That once we experience grief, and spirit understand that. They don't take offence. They understand that sometimes things get in our way, like we're too busy, we're working hard. They understand all that, and they also understand when we're overwhelmed with grief, that we also need that time out as well. But like you just said, it doesn't mean that they're still not connected to us or us with them. Like you were saying about finding different ways to connect, we don't always have to sit down and do a full meditation and link in with our guide. Sometimes, we quite often say about just going out for a walk and being in nature. We are slowly getting into that time of year where that's a little bit more easier and possible, just to go take a little stroll somewhere and just connecting through that way without that pressure of, I'm meant to sit down and I've got to meditate now. I think there are gentler ways, isn't there?
So much different ways. You can do it standing in the kitchen, washing the cups up. That you can just move your conscious thoughts
just listen
somewhere
to beautiful music. I do that quite often. If I'm not in a place where I can sit down and meditate, sometimes I would just put some really beautiful music on instead and do it that way.
She says, I just want to connect with my daughter and guides a lot. I just feel like there's so much going on. Yeah, and they, like you just said, they understand that. So they will, give you your space, give you your time to do whatever it is that you need to find that balance within your life again. You picked up on her before. Yeah, I think we did, didn't we? I think I vaguely remember. But I think because you're aware of them and you're aware of them around you, your family and spirit, as well as your family here and now, it's our physical human nature, emotions, etc., that kind of get in the way that we have to work on. So knowing half this stuff is going to help you get there anyway, and just take that time that you need in your day for you when you can. That's a nice reading, wasn't it?
Oh, it's very beautiful.
Thank you,
Lamb Kelly.
Hard when you're
Anagoraphobic. Yeah. It's a fear of going outside.
Oh. Who's anagoraphobic?
Lisa.
Oh, are you, Lisa? Okay.
It's really helpful, thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at you. All I can see in the peripheral of my vision is...
I'm just setting my blurry.
Setting you blurry?
Setting me focus, because I lose where my focus was and then it goes... I can't read the comments, that's what I'm trying to say. I'll try and keep still here. I'm just looking at that agoraphobic thing. So that's when you're stuck in a house?
Yeah, it's when you have a fear of going outside.
That must be really hard at times. How do you cope with that then, Lisa? I'd imagine that's really difficult. It's kind of like that thing, isn't it, where we talk about where you live is either a jail cell or a prison, a palace.
Yeah.
And kind of how you cope with that. I'm just trying to think in terms of like how that is limiting a lot of your life to a certain degree.
It is the equivalent of prisoning yourself, isn't it?
Yeah.
On
That must be really hard.
yeah.
Mm. Who else was after a reading, by the way? I'm not. Oh, you're not coping with it very well.
No.
Oh, okay. Are you happy to talk about this? Where's she gone?
Oh no, it's just other people have commented.
Yeah, I
all.
can't remember her name.
Lisa.
Lisa. Me,
Me, please.
please. Is that an L?
No. PLSSSS. Please.
Thank you, Trina. Feed her with... I'll feel her, not feed her. Who was all the time? She... Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? So you know your family around you. Kelly. Lamb. Bless. It's just obviously busy, so do you think?
I don't know. I don't know if she realised that you were talking to her.
Oh,
I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I'm not sure she caught what you said, so
Okay. Yes, I do.
yeah.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So was it Stacey wanted a card, or was it?
Yeah, and there was somebody else as well. Somebody called Rain or Shine said that they would like a card.
Rain or shine? Okay. Who do you want to go for first?
I don't mind.
I think you need. Don't you start.
I think
new.
it does as well.
They are new.
You seem to be struggling worse now
I'm not.
in what you did with your older glasses.
No. Yeah.
Nope. 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 Nope.
I'm all right.
Nope.
I can see what I need to see, and that's about it.
That's not a lot. I can see
yeah.
where my cup of tea is.
You could turn the font up a little bit, you know what I mean? I'm sure you shrunk it, by the way.
Shrunk what?
The font size.
I haven't done anything to it.
I'm not reading that out.
Why? Because you can't read it.
Yeah.
It's raining down hard. Is it? I'm off now. Is it raining down hard your end? I'm sure I can hear it. No.
No.
No, there's no. We haven't had any rain today. I just squint instead of wearing mine. That's what I used to do, but in the end it wasn't working anymore, so yeah, I bit the bullet and went and got some. I've only got like cheapy off the shelf readers.
Was it Stacey we were trying to pull a card for?
I don't know if that's who you said you were going with, or Rain or Shine, but
Well,
yeah.
if any of you are there, pop your name on the comments and we'll pull a card.
We'll do it again, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, it's that comment, it's through with that. I can hear
a hissing noise that sounds like rain.
I think that's your end,
Don't know.
Stacey. Yes. Okay.
Sometimes the mic on the
Yeah.
camera does, because I think we've said before, haven't we? Oh, it sounds like it's an interference type thing.
Yeah, Stacey, 1 or 2, please. Hang on, David, I ain't got to you yet. Blimey. Do you know what's going on?
I'm not messing around. 2, please.
I'm on my 3rd chocolate egg. I'm just throwing caution out there. I can't even pick the thing up. Right, okay. It's quite a powerful one, isn't it?
That is.
Aha! Ha ha ha! You see, I can read that. Stacey, you've been putting some intentions out into the universe. Are you wanting something? Are you trying to create some power to build up that energy about what you're wanting to create? Is it for something specific, i.e. a job, career, movement, relationship? There's something going on that you're putting a lot of thought and energy into creating. The reason why I ask these things is because they all go in a different tangent, but I think there's a specific area that you're focusing on. I'm going to go with career or job, I think. What? Ooh. There is a light, rain and type sound, I think. It's just video on YouTube. Yeah, it's supposed to help you relax. You listen to it. Yes. Ah. Okay. Yes. I feel like you're putting too much intention into something and not enough action into something. You see? So if you're putting lots of how do we say, thoughts and attentions, desires into doing something, but they're not acting on it to help it along on its journey, you know, the process of how it will work. Career, not the main one, but one of them. Yeah, okay. But enough for now.
Well, because you gave a whole list of stuff and she was just like, career's not being the main one, but it is one of them. As if like, yeah.
As if it's.
I'm just amusing myself over here. It's fine.
Well, I'm going with career because that's what I'm being told. So, I don't know if you've got anything to do with caring, nursing, or anything like that. But there's some attention to being around because I don't know. Is it nurses have different colours, don't they, to their like clothing? And they mean different things.
Yeah,
so what's the deep blue one?
I think it's either like senior nurse or it used to be like ward sister or something. Ward matron.
Matron, yeah.
Yeah, it's not what I did. One of them, yeah, I have other things going on. My brain can't cope with things all at once.
No. See, this is the weird how it kind of jumps, because when I went to matron, I got into my mindset about being in charge and therefore taking charge. That's someone the old matrons used to do, and then I was connecting to sort of or at least the kind of, I want to say, babies. So babies were coming in, and babies represent two things. It's a new, hasn't been an intention at all though. I do work in a hostile environment. Oh, do you? Mm, okay. But when I'm linking to the baby side of things, obviously it means two things in our head. One is obviously caring for the babies on a ward or something like that. But see, this is sometimes how my mind jumps. But the process of making babies, i.e. relationships, that's the other side to the coin that they're pushing on. So is relationship also a part of your intention that you're wanting to create, develop, work, build on, or something else like that? Now my brain is also shifted over as well, because they're bringing in information about business. So it could be something that you're working on, side hustle, something like that. It hasn't come into fruition yet, but it is still around your mind. Like you've just said, lots of things on your mind. So I want to talk about businesses as well. So therefore it could be romance, relationships, in terms of getting to that stage in life. So if you do have children, or if you were, maybe it's something I don't know yet, but definitely not an intention as of yet, lol. A relationship I want to make work, yes. Okay, so the connection to the babies, I feel, is something like, that would make in my head, it would mean more in your fulfillment within yourself about where you see your relationship wanting to go to. But I also don't want to drop the conversation that they've just had about the business, the side hustles, the ability to. I think you mean on a relationship kind of vibe. Then we are intentions in this. Then, intention in this. Sure. Oh, okay. Got to read your abbreviations a little bit. I can't focus on words. So there's quite a few things going on is what I'm trying to say. And I think the trouble again is there's too much going on and not enough focus on acting on something to make it work. Therefore, this is where the confusion lies, and you end up sitting feeling a little bit frustrated, a little bit cheesed off, because it isn't going in the direction as quick as you'd like it to be. Someone in spirit again is stepping in. There's a lady. She's talking about taking a slower pace, slowing things down. Would you understand that? I feel this is a lady who would have been someone around your grandmother, okay, someone who was of an older generation who would have said things like, now take your time, don't rush this, don't rush into things. This is what she's saying. But the frustration is within you is it feels like this is how you've always been. You've always been a bit kind of, I'm whirling along in life. I'm trying to do as many things as I can, but actually I'm fumbling along in life and I'm not achieving half the things I set out to do in the first instance. And then sometimes I end up dropping all of those ideas and then kind of letting them go and then rebuilding them again in a different format down the line. Does that make sense? Are you that kind of person? Because that's how this lady's making me feel. I'm getting heavy breathing, so this lady must have had some sort of breathing issues towards her life, towards the end of her life, or in her life in her older years. Not asthma per se, but there was like a lung issue or something going on, like I'm labouring to breathe, that's the word. I don't know if this, is that right? Was there a cancer with this lady? Are you aware of a cancer lady passing with cancer or something? It's kind of labouring, isn't it? It's hard work trying to breathe is what I'm trying to say. Is that's what she's feeling me. Making me feel, I should say. I've got the name. She's just dropped the name in George. Can you take a Grandad George or someone like that? Someone again of an older generation. I do like these old names. Not sure of a cancer. Not aware of cancer. Again, check it out. Go and look into it. See what actually happened. I don't know. But it feels like it's connected to the lung area. And that's why I said, was it a cancer passing? Yeah, so George. There's a George. Was there something wrong with George? Did he suffer? Are you aware of anyone in the family? See, again, my brain gets fed so much information really quickly. I'm trying to slow it down a bit. Like, if this great-granddad George, yes, okay. Do you know if he came back from the war with some sort of mental, what do they call it? Shell shock?
Yeah, Pete.
Yeah, like a PTSD that we
yeah.
would call it today, but shell shock. Like he had a nervous system. I kind of feel like I'm shaking a little bit, and I feel he's around, and I feel he's watching you. Sometimes it's almost like it's like he's explained to me, like if you were sat on the corner of a sofa and you catch something in the corner of your eye move, and you kind of look and there's nothing there. It kind of feels like he's kind of playing that role in your life to let you know that we are around you. I'm not sure, but possibly. No, that's fine. It's something you have to trace and look into and follow up and stuff like that. Ask members of your family; they might know. Good evening, Soulmates 42. What was I saying?
He was a boxer.
He was a boxer. So again, with the brain being bashed a little bit, he might have had a bit of a shake towards the end of his life. I feel it was more of a bit of a joker as well, someone who enjoyed maybe scaring people and not in a horrible way, but kind of going wah, boo, you know what I mean, like that type of tactic. But I do feel that that's something he would have enjoyed doing. There's like a bit of a giggle with this gentleman. I need to go back. And again, there's someone that's been stroking your hair, so I don't know if you've been feeling that energy around you. I feel like she would have, your nan or grandma, as you call her, we all call them different things, don't we, at the end of the day. But I feel like she's kind of soothing your head a little bit on an evening where she's stroking your head. She's trying to calm your nerves. I feel it's calming your nerves. Probably yes, yeah. I feel like she's trying to calm you down a little bit. Specifically at night time when you are relaxed is when she's more able to get... You felt it yesterday? Good. Okay, so you're aware of them connecting to you and drawing into your energies, which is always good. What's that thing as well? On my earlobe. Oh gosh.
I've gone cold.
Yeah, that's them drawing near. So remember that feeling of gone cold, because that's what they do. They affect your energies when they come in. So when you feel that coldness stepping in, that sometimes spirit can do it. They can also do the opposite, they make you feel really hot.
Yeah.
You know, a tonic. That's what I was going to say. You know, like we used to have tonics. You know, when you were growing up and stuff. Like you'd hear the older generation that would take a tonic.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it...
Like a gin and tonic. That's why I smiled. I don't know why that came to my head. It's like, oh, gin and tonic.
No, that sort of tonic.
Not that tonic.
I mean a health tonic.
Yeah.
You know, something that's going to give you a bit of a pick-me-up. That's the thing. I kind of say, maybe think about a pick-me-up. The old school tonics, not the pub tonics.
No.
The ones that have health benefits, as opposed to having no control over your health at all. Yeah, okay, I'll shut up now and I'll pass you over.
No, it's okay. You're fine.
No. Last night.
Oh,
I can't read that.
Metatone tonic. You can still get it.
Metatone?
Never heard of it.
She's saying she had a gin and tonic last night.
No, I think that was in response to the thing about on the
was it?
Yeah, you just bit so.
Huh?
Stacey, I've got a little bit for you, my darling.
Thank you anyway. I'll shut up now.
So when I connected in with you, I had a gentleman step into my energies. This gentleman impresses on me on my heart. I feel like this gentleman passed with a heart attack. There's a K initial associated with this gentleman, so it did feel like more like a masculine name, so like a Ken, Kenneth, a Keith, but a K sounding name. Not army related, but I did feel like this gentleman would have worn some sort of hat or soft cap as well. And the other thing that he gave me, which is a bit of an odd one, but there's some sort of significance to a clock, and they showed me the time 5:10. I don't think they've ever given me that sort of thing before, but that's what they gave me. It's in a bottle, it's vitamins. We had it growing up in the 80s, 90s. It still exists. Metatone tonic. I'm not sure about him at this time. It may come to me. Okay.
Do some digging. Not garden digging, I meant like into your past. 5:10. I do kind of like it when you do that, because the emphasis gets pushed back onto them to go and do a little bit of work.
Yeah.
I can remember Metatone. Oh.
I'm going to have to Google it.
I've never heard of it. I just know it was a tonic. A pick-me-up type thing. Are you new to A Soul Makes 42? If you are and you like our live, please hit the subscribe button and a thumbs up.
No, even seeing it, I'm not really, still don't remember seeing it.
How much?
Apparently it's £52.70.
No.
Don't think I'll be buying that.
No, that's not the sort of tonic I think they make.
It's cheaper to go get a bottle of gin, to be quite frank with you.
What is it with you and your gin?
I don't even like it, to be fair, but, you know.
Well, there's ruin, as they say.
Yeah.
But yeah. You already have, bless you. Thank you very much.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Liked and subscribed. Amazing. Yeah. Are you, not that it matters, but, you know, are you male or female? The only reason we ask is we haven't got many males on here, have we?
We haven't got David.
David, he's still waiting on his card.
Well, he's eating his Cadbury's cream egg.
He's gone for a box of chocolates.
I've had 6 eggs while I'm waiting for you two.
So, David, are you there? If you are, put the chockies down. Female. All right,
Female.
okay. Was like £5? Is that 5 or 3?
5.
5. That's ridiculous, isn't it? £57. No.
No.
Where's David gone?
He's
Oh,
still
here he
there.
is, still here.
He's
Right,
still
David,
there.
number 1 or number 2, please. So, yeah. Have a think anyway, Stacey. I hope you do some digging in your family background and, you know,
Yeah,
check it out.
sometimes, I love when they do the ones that you don't take straight away.
Yeah.
'Cause it does makes us go and engage with conversations with our family about
Love
loved
that,
ones
yeah.
that have gone before. And it never ceases to amaze us, the people that come back and go, I'm so sorry I couldn't take it on the evening, but actually I went and asked my family and that was this person. So
Yeah.
it's worth having a conversation with family if
And-
you can't take something.
And if you do, you can tell us next week or whenever we're, you know, so you can inform us that actually, yes, this was really helpful and it helped or whatever. Okay, so David. It's quite apt, really. The name on the card is Surrender, not to your chocolates.
But you can surrender it to me.
Yeah. Surrender. I feel this is more about yourself and your healing going within yourself. Look at that amazing energy inside.
Beautiful card.
Yeah. So if you're not doing some inner healing, which I kind of think you are, the connection to your inner self and therefore the universe itself and drawing in those universal energies are going to be really important to you. I don't know if you've had an aha moment as well, like in terms of if you've found something that worked or you found something that really helped you and you think, oh, I want to expand on that a little bit more. That's kind of where I feel like you might benefit, if you like, from that surrendering part of this journey that you're going through. Because I do feel like you have to surrender, you know, to your higher self and just stop fighting yourself a lot of the time as well. You know, like sometimes our mind interrupts us way too much than we need it to. And in doing so, it then causes us blocks and all sorts of problems.
I'm looking at life differently.
Yeah, and there is that point for everybody that they all, you know, we all get to that point at some point in our lives where we start to say, I need to reassess a little bit here. I need to change what I originally thought life was. And there could be a number of reasons that pushed us into that kind of process of change. However, I feel you're going through that anyway. But I kind of want to give you the upside to that surrendering. Because in doing so, when you...
I'm observing more.
Yes, you've been more aware to things around you. And that can be people, places, all sorts going on. You're listening in and keying in onto those energies. But don't forget, we learn more from that as well. So going from within, surrendering everything that we once knew or thought that once served us in our mindsets, once we start to let that go a little bit, we get so much more back. We start to see life differently. We start to act differently. We are becoming different people from once we were to where we're going. And I don't think your journey of your surrendering is over. You're still developing it and going through it. I just kind of feel like someone is saying, well done. I don't know if Dad is in spirit or something like that, but this gentleman stepped in and said, well done, son. It kind of taps you on the shoulder a little bit. I feel like I'm on a journey, but still, early stages. I feel this gentleman is around you, and I feel he's tapping on your back saying, well done, son, keep going, keep going. You know, you're not on your own here. I feel that there may be a feeling that you are on your own in certain circumstances, like you might feel alone, like you're going through something alone, but I feel he's around you saying, I'm with you, I'm supporting you, and I'm bringing in also the ability to help with these changes of your energies around you. I'm being shown a mobile phone, so I don't know if you're scrolling and searching through things and trying to find new information, data. new knowledge, new experiences through that as well. But that journey is going to continue for a while, I feel. I don't know why he's talking about sea salt. Is sea salt important to you? Do we put that in food?
Yeah.
Yeah. But there's an understanding to sea salt, or an importance to understanding sea salt, or maybe having, how do we call it? So if it's not dad, it's someone in that generational connection to you. Dad, granddad, great granddad, it's somebody like that. But it's someone who would have known you, who would have referred to you as son, because they're that closeness to you. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on this too much because I feel that a lot's been said. However, keep looking and searching within. And I find if I said to you, keep searching for that love within, you'll find it.
So I'm always learning. My granddad did like his salt.
Okay, there you go. Do you got anything, David? Okay, thank you, David. Keep off the chocolates. Let the kids have some. All right, thank you. Okay, who just asked for a card?
Soulmates.
Have we got time for a quick?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, Soulmate 42, if you're there, please come to the top of the comments and we'll pull a card for you, but I will ask you number 1 or number 2. Tell me which one you want. You're pulling a card as well, aren't you?
Well, we'll see. But yeah. Thank you, Lee. And no more chocks.
Yeah, put them down.
Not until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Number 1, please.
Ain't done it yet. Oh.
You already asked though.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Well, what's the point in playing it? They're already at the top. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, and that's a nice card, isn't it?
Word.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Where do you go with that then? Firstly, I want to say to you, please respond as quickly as you can. But there's a great sense of love around you right now. And I know your tag name, whatever you want to call it, is Soulmate 42. But I do generally feel that there is a lot of love around you. All this pink, and it's glorious. Yeah. But there's kind of feels like a process that you're going through in this kind of self-healing part that you're going through in your life right now. So do you feel that you're going through a place where you're kind of healing that inner child within yourself and having to nurture that inner child?
there
is. If you're going to do one or two responses, that's not really going to be helpful. Try and put a bit of a
little bit more.
A sentence together. That'd be great. Thank you. It's only because you're new and you don't know that's how we work. We just want to have a conversation with you rather than just a one-word reply. But yeah, build on that energy around you. But I also want to say I feel like I'm working on some self-healing. You know that.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm going through a process where I kind of need to heal myself a little bit and nurture myself again from a place of love, because I feel that might have been something that was missing in your life at some point and you thought you may have had it. I kind of feel like it's been taken away a little bit. I don't know if you've been through a rough breakup or anything like that to cause this.
I was feeling heartache.
Yeah. You know, like that sense of proper heart-hurting pain, like you go through something. And it kind of feels like there is a need for you to do the work on yourself. And it's great that you see the understanding that you need to do that work on yourself, because quite frankly, you do. Yeah, absolutely. I did, but better now. Mm-hmm. Well, not according to the cards.
Not quite.
No, there's still some work to be done, okay? So again, when we think we've got to the end of our journey in terms of, right, I'm happy I've done that a little bit now, I can move forward, there's always more layers to pull back from within to learn more about what you've gone through, because when we pull back those layers, we find our inner selves a little bit more, and therefore there's more work to clear out those things, those thoughts, those energies, those things that kind of get in our way in our mindset and cause us our blocks. but I do feel you're working on it. The fact that you've picked that up and worked on it yourself is great. That's amazing. But there's still more work to do. I do want to ask that, I'm not sure if you are doing this, but there's a need here to call upon angels. Angels working with you, but I also want to talk to you about as well. I don't know if you are aware or are experiencing a point in your life where you've lost a child. Have you experienced anything like that? Because the angels are surrounding you as well, so it feels like they're trying to support you in that experience, and kind of raise you up. There is the word grief as well that's been given, so again, if you can't place it, that's absolutely fine, or if you don't want to say so on here, that's absolutely fine. We don't expect you to, but I can't not say what I've been given, okay? Because believe you me, not everybody tells the truth on here.
She said, yes, I have lost a child.
Oh, bless you, okay. Because I feel that the angels that you called upon for help are connected to you, and they are bringing in that healing energy. They're trying to help you heal that within. I do feel there's a bit of blame going on, like you've blamed yourself, or blaming yourself still, and the feeling is, you've got to release yourself from that as well. You can't keep blaming yourself. You did nothing wrong in that sense from their perspective, okay? I do want to say as well that in whatever term you call heaven, place, spiritual home, world, whatever it is that you want to call it, I do feel your child is there and with family, but is also in one respect, again, having the ability to now connect with you on a different vibration, but still being able to work with you, and doing so, it almost feels like this beautiful connection to this child is still there, and the love that you have is still there. And I almost said she then, so I'm not entirely sure if you are aware of the child's sex, male or female, etc. But I do want to say she, so I do want to say this feminine energy that is still connecting to you. And I also want to talk about, she's bringing in a grandma figure around you as well. I've got the M sounding name, so it could be a Margaret or Mary, but there's a grandmother M sound around you. She's with her as well, so it feels like these two are very much connected on either side, and they are very much working with their energies to surround you and help your healing process. Does that make sense to you?
Grandma Mary.
Oh, bless her. Okay, at least you can take Grandma Mary and know, okay, that your beautiful child is with Grandma. Wow. What else do you want to say, Grandma? My middle name too. Wow. Did you give the name, or have you named your child at all, or anything like that? Because again, there's a connection to the M sounding name. So it might not be Mary per se, but it could, have a connection somewhere along the line. There's definitely a feminine connection. There's definitely that feminine energy that's rippling through here. That's interesting. I also want to talk to you about as well as I've just been given a ring, and that ring is almost like a diamond ring, okay? So I don't know if that's an engagement ring or something like that, but there's a diamond ring being given, so it's either been given or you've gonna maybe receive that ring. He was a boy. Okay, that doesn't mean to say that the energies isn't feminine in any way, shape or form, because we are both, aren't we, really, at the end of the day. There's still that feminine vibe of vibration connection in through. I don't want to take away the fact that he was a boy when he lived. That's his choice when he moved through you and passed through into this life and passed back over. But I still want to talk to you about, I'm rubbing my hand, right? So I've got a ring, there's a ring with a diamond round it.
My mum's diamond engagement ring, I wear it.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's pretty unique, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I know we're watching time, so I'm going to try and hurry this up a little bit. A little snippet as well, just to let you know, because I know it's kind of a little taster. We're only going 5 minutes, and I'm trying to give you as much information as I can. But the need to watch your breathing, watch your lungs. So be aware of asthmatic or something like that. Maybe it's the cold. I don't know, but there's a need to be watching your breathing. So maybe wrap a scarf around you or something if you're out and about. But this is what Nan or Great Nan or whichever the lady was, I can't remember, that would step in and say to you, you know.
Then next to my Mama Mary's ring, I wear that too.
Wow, amazing. But the breathing is really important, so I don't know if you're short of breath or if you're aware of this. There could be periods of time of the year that you do get short of breath, and therefore it kind of feels a bit hard laboured. Again, you know, that hard labouring breath work is coming in again. I just want you to be aware of it, because that's something that they're passing on. Okay, be mindful of the healing aspect that you have to do on yourself. Keep up that good work, okay? It is important, and don't doubt the strength and the healing power that comes from that, okay? I feel that you do know that your family is around you. I feel that you can connect to them and feel and sense them as much as we can. You used to suffer with...
Yeah, pleurisy.
Oh, wow, okay, so that's quite difficult, isn't it? I just want you to know that they are around you. Unfortunately, this has come at the very end of our lives, so I'm trying to squeeze it in. But I just want to thank you for joining us, Soulmates 42, for a new person joining us on our little journey, shall we say. Okay, so I'm going to finish off now, and thank you for joining us this evening. I'm sure, unless you have something.
No, and yeah, like time-wise,
Yeah.
probably. It's. I think that was such a beautiful reading. More than happy to leave it there.
Okay.
So folks, thank you so much for being here with us this evening. If you enjoyed this evening, please do give us a subscribe and a thumbs up. It will help keep you informed when we are here next, which will be Wednesday at 7:30 here in the UK. Happy Easter, everybody.
Yes.
Sorry we didn't get around to say hello to others that had joined while we were doing the reading, but we do see you.
Yes, so like someone has just said then.
Yeah.
Did you see your comments? Yes,
Yeah.
we did, but we can't
I'm
reply
so sorry.
to everybody.
Yeah. Well, while we're doing readings, it's difficult just to stop to say hello. Once we're in the flow, we have to keep going in the flow. So, yeah. So hopefully we will see you Wednesday. At 7:30. So be sure to come back and join us then. Until then, enjoy a very brand new start to a very brand new week. It is what you make it.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.